Hello, Internet. This is my first official unboxing back since I did unboxings. Anyway, so I picked up a bunch of stuff. I gotta go through it. We gotta take it out of boxes. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna talk about it. So this particular one, we picked up a SNES Classic, and I decided, what the hell? I'll buy one of these, the Edge Super Gamepads. Oh my god, look, Turbo Fire! I can't believe it! And comes a little code book thing. Turbo Fire! Turbo Fire! So let's take a look. This will work on the PC via a USB dongle. Of course, it'll also work with your SNES Classic. Not with a real Super Nintendo. It does not mention that. This will not work with a Super Nintendo. The Classic, yes. Also, not noted here, will work with a Wii and a Wii U. And then if you buy Bluetooth adapters and whatnot and get crazy, you could even make this work with a Switch, if you ever wanted to. Brought to you by the fine gentlemen and ladies at Emu. Oh my god, this covers 21 games! Oh, sweet! I wonder if it's like the last one. Last one had a lot of inaccuracies in it. So, this is compatible with the PC, and this side all French. Over here it says SNES Classic Edition on the front. I like how it says with avec. So with? There's a PC adapter. The Edge Super. Oh my god, so amazing. Turbos! Alright, there's a blurb. I'll read it to you. The Super Edge Gamepad for SNES Classic Edition is no ordinary controller. The Edge Super Gamepad, blah blah blah. This is boring, I'm not reading it. Yeah, you can program the buttons and shit like that. Okay, so I'm going to apologize. Let's just set this down over here. Go over there, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to grab this. Now, I did do an unboxing and a review on this piece of shit. And when I did the review and the unboxing, I talked about how most of it was pretty decent. There's some noise and some stick here and that. And I played a little bit with this, with some games, and it seemed fine. And I didn't think about really about it at all. It does have a super long friggin' cord, though, which is nice considering the NES Classics does not have long cords. But the thing with this is I was challenged to a Super Mario high score challenge to a challenge. Yeah, anyway, I found out when I started playing aggressively, actually with intent, this thing turns to a big piece of shit. The D-pad is, you don't really get much response from it. And then, same thing with your buttons. You really gotta jam home on these bad boys. And then when you let go, they don't really want to let go. There's a delay. It almost like you let go and it keeps going. So I think I said it was a decent buy for what it was. Don't expect much or whatever. But honestly, I was trying to slide around with Mario using this, and it was just, he would continue to slide after I would let go. When you crouch and run, and I just had so many problems with this. I had a horrible score. It was embarrassing. So fine, it's super cheap, and you need a controller, sure, but this is the controller you're going to let your buddy use who has got Cheetos all over his fingers. I wouldn't really, buy this again, although I am a sucker for strange controllers, and it's strange. Anyway, I apologize. Not really highly recommended, but if you need one, I guess, whatever, do it. Alright, so let's throw that out of the way. Let's get to the nitty-gritty here. This, I'm cheating, I've already opened and used. But we'll pretend it's new. Oh my gosh, wow, this seal hasn't been broken yet. Come on. So I was really excited about this. I don't know why, but I was. So let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, Da-da. Da-da-da. Oh. Alright, so there's stuff in the back. Let's take a look at that first. So, we get whatever this is, the product manual, telling us how to set it up and everything, and safety, and play healthy, and yeah, whatever. Let's get into this. Ooh, so nice. Super cheat codes, Super Goals and Ghosts, Zelda, Super Mario World, Earthbound, tips and tricks. So, like the other one, really bright colors, kind of some really cool artwork here. Nice glossy pages. You know, everything's really bright, well organized when you first look at it. And I haven't looked at it close enough to find any errors. Just because, you know, I was a little disappointed with the controller and I was like, whatever. But I really do like the book a lot. I think they did a good job with it. Fact checking aside. So I'll delve into that a little deeper. Let's see what's on the back here. So they do have a Super Gamepad, which if it's anything like this, stay away from it. I think I got this for $15 or so. So yeah, not a ton of money invested. It's not like dropping 70 or 80 bucks on a real good controller. Artwork, this is cool. I do like the book. So that's the best part. No, wait, I'm lying. This is the best part. So this is that weird NES, SNES classic adapter, or the Wii or the Wii U Wiimote adapter, connector, however you want to call it, to USB, standard USB you see on a computer. One thing that's cool about this is, of course, you can, yeah, you saw me, but don't worry about that over there yet. You can plug this right in, boom, and now you can use this on a PC, which, you know, don't worry about that. More importantly, check this out. Click. Now, I can use my Wii Pro controllers, my Classic Pros, on a PC. This is a good controller. This controller is fantastic. You don't have push-ins over here, but for a retro game controller, if you're going to emulate, pretty fantastic. Can't beat that. So for $15, I got this adapter and a cool book. I'm not upset about that. So let's take a look at this. So again, super long cable, pretty sweet. Same size as a Super Nintendo controller or a Famicom. At first glance, everything seems alright, you know, and everything clicks nice. Just like that NES controller, everything seems okay. You know, the action on the D-pad feels okay. There's not a lot of roll. It's a little flat feeling. Buttons feel fine. But, let me tell you how shitty this is. Because I did use this. And when you are pushing left, right, up, down, whatever you're pushing on the D-pad, you feel like you're clicking. Yeah, I clicked. That's a substantial movement. And there's a solid finish to that move. Your character's not going to respond. Whatever's on screen isn't going to respond to the movements on the D-pad. So you push it down, then you got to push it a little harder. Use those muscles. Super aggravating. It's not a natural movement to push and then have to really press hard. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. Inputs are alright. They're better than the previous NES controller. Shoulder buttons are a little too, they're not out enough. They're a little too recessed. They're a little too flush. So it's hard to really know that you're getting the proper action when you're pushing here. You really kind of have to get out here to really know you're pressing, and that's super uncomfortable. So all in all, the D-pad itself ruins it. I was playing, what was it with this? I was playing, not Aladdin, The Lion King with this. And I was actually using it in PC mode, even though it was Lion King for the Super Nintendo. All my stuff's backed away, and again, I was challenged to try to get a high score, or to get to a level. And this thing was horrible. I just stopped using it. Ended up using that cheap Logitech 310 controller that Logitech, how many times can I say Logitech, puts out, which I think goes for $20 now. Far superior to this. Far superior. I was having trouble with jumping and moving, and just everything was horrendous. This is impossible to play any game for the most part. Unless it's a turn-based strategy game, stay away from this. So $14 if you want the USB adapter for your other controllers and you want that cool looking manual, sure. But don't buy it for the controller. Stay away. This thing is a pile. I guess we're about 10 minutes in or so. So if there's any other questions you had on this, just leave a comment below. If there's something else you want reviewed, leave a comment below. If I can do a review on it, I will. If I don't have access to it, I'll see if I can find access. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to tell all your friends and family how amazing this channel is with all its special effects. Whoa. All right. Peace. Bye. Happy interneting.